Great morning here at Noosa, guys. Just waiting for my mate here, Big Dave, the Northern Hook, coming out in his boat. He's just hit a sandbar, stirring him up. So yeah, we're going to go out and first time we've been able to get out off Noosa for about 6 weeks. And here's Big Dave. I've got to give him a bit of stick when he comes around here, boys and girls. So yeah, really shallow here at Noosa. I've got to be better not laugh too much. I'm in 0.7 now myself and almost up on the bank. Davo! The Northern Hook!
Paul,
yeah.
you're not going to edit that.
No, that's not getting edited, mate.
We've got to check something.
Oh shit! You've got me in the on the bank now. I'll see you out there, boys. We've got Coggin with us today. The bearded fisherman there. Look at that beard. It's absolutely beautiful. Oh, the Noosa boys. Yeah, the boys. Well, we've got an absolute beautiful morning off Noosa, so hopefully we can catch the fish today. Look at that, the sun's coming up. You wouldn't be dead for quids, would you? The Northern Hook's showing off as usual. Bit of a character, this guy. All right, we're going to go and get liveys first. So we're heading out, just going to go and get some liveys. And who knows, we're going to chase a few mackerel if there's any around. We've got a big full moon up there at the moment. So, yeah, who knows whether they're going to bite with this full moon. But we're going out having fun anyway, so let's do it. What's going on, Dave?
I've got a mark a couple of 100 metres up here.
Okay, cool.
I've done quite well on.
Yep.
Are you seeing much on your sounder?
Not at the moment.
Probably me, it's probably 200-300 metres.
Okay, cool. Okay guys, just hooked to something quite big. Don't know what it is, but it almost spilled me. Could be a mackerel, I think. But oh yeah, big mackerel. I think it's a mackerel. It could be. No, it's a mackerel. Oh Jesus! I got a gaff. It looks like a grey mackerel, mate.
Get him on the bottom.
Yeah, off the bottom. I think it's a grey mackerel or something. Don't think it's a Spanish. And I've got no. And this is on a. I got no trace on it. So I don't know if you guys can see that now. He's wrapped around one of the lines. I think he's looks like a spotty, mate. Oh no, it's a, all I know is I got to get him in before I lose him. Oh Jesus, come on. Take your time, Paulie. Take your time. Yes, got it. Nice one, Paul.
Oh yes!
Good job, mate. Hey, there we go. Matt is a Spanish.
Nice one, Paul.
Woo! Oh yes! There you go, guys. We got the Spanish mackerel. I got him in finally. I thought he was a grey mackerel, and I thought he was a wahoo because the water's quite dirty at the moment. We've had so much rain. He's what is he? His tip there is I don't know where you're measuring from, but he's about 1.15 m. He's well over 1.10 m. So cracking fish. There we go, guys. What a beautiful looking fish. You can see it. I'll sit this way. There we go. Anyway, I'm out here with Dave today and Coggin. Okay, and these guys are going to share with this mackerel as well with me. I'm not going to eat all this fish. I'm going to bleed this guy, get him on ice, and over the moon. What a beautiful fish. Okay, Dave's got a bigger esky than me, so we're just doing a bit of a swapsy. Hopefully, rather than me cutting the head off it, or messing the mackerel up, let's not drop it in the water, boys. You ready? You gonna grab it, Dave?
Yeah. Yeah. Make some room. Here we go.
There we go. You got it?
I got it.
Okay.
Nice fish.
Let's have a look at them, that Maori cod you just caught there, Dave. Have a quick look. That's a good fish, mate. That's solid.
Just legal, 46.
46, yeah. It's a nice fish, but.
We got 2.
Thanks, Coggin. All right, let's get back into it.
That rod's here.
All right, let me get out your way.
Get off the line, mate.
Sorry, buddy. Hold on, it's pulling back onto you.
Right
Huh? What was that?
Go this whole ocean and you're right here.
What we caught the mackerel on is we call it the frog in the sock. So basically, you get a small or get a large piece of squid, and I'll basically just shove the pilly in there like so, and then straight down, just with a depending what sinker you need. But today we're in 50 meters, you want a decent sinker to get you down to the bottom quick enough. And yeah, I'm just using a real simple method with just two hooks there. No wire trace, which I was a little bit worried about, and there's no chafing on that, so obviously these 2 gang hooks saved my day there, saved my bacon. Straight down to here like so, and then I'm just going to drop it down the bottom and leave it. That's the 3rd nice Maori cod they've caught over there on their boat, and Coggin's caught most of them, I think.
Hey mate, how you going?
Yeah, good mate. Looks like what a beautiful day out here. We probably better head back, eh?
Yeah, it's time to go grab a coffee, I reckon.
So what did you guys end up with?
We got a good mixed bag of reefies, pearl perch, some huskies,
yep,
Maori cod, some grassy sweetlet.
Beautiful.
Oh, and Eggsy got a nice pan-sized snapper too.
Very nice, boys.
He wants to do the crispy skin dish, you know, like Spirit has.
Oh yeah, okay.
Cool.
All right, we'll see you back at the boat ramp.
Did you go today, Paul? How much of that mackerel are you going to share with us? We'll give you a Maori cod.
Take a side off it, mate, I reckon.
Yeah, nice.
I'm a good guy.
Eggsy and I will go halves in a fillet.
Yeah. No. Yeah, you and Egg. Good, mate. So we're back at Big Dave's place now, and Coggin's doing some filleting, which is good. Hello, come here. Coggin. Oh, nice box full of fish. Look at that. So Coggin's going to fillet the old mackerel.
And I've got a bit of belly fat in there as well.
Nice.
And when you've got 1 big fish between 3 people, you want to get every bit of meat off that fish.
That's right. So tell me, what do you put in your fish cakes, Dave? What's the secret recipe?
Well, I make a nice Thai fish cake.
Yep.
And I just a little bit of potato.
Yep.
But dice up this minced fish. That's the main ingredient.
Yep.
And what else do I put in there?
Lemongrass or anything like that, or
Yeah.
kaffir lime leaf or something?
And maybe some green onion.
You put a bit of curry powder in there or anything, or not?
No, but I might try that. Is that
Yeah,
a
a little
good
bit
thing?
you can put a little bit of green curry in there, yeah. But it's usually nice with a bit of lemongrass, and the Thais normally put some green beans in there, sliced up very finely.
And then what binds it all together? A bit of egg and breadcrumb.
Yeah.
And
And
then
you just don't mince it too much. If you mince it too much, it's yeah, a little bit of egg white. If you mince it too much in the blitz when you're blending it up, it can go really stringy and tough. The
Look at me.
best. All right.
2 of the best cooks here with me, and that's why they're my mates, because I'm the best fisherman.
Yeah, we've seen that today. And I'm going to cook a little bit up this afternoon, maybe with my son. So we'll come back to you on that one. All right, guys. See you at my place. Well, folks, what a great day it was out there today. Absolutely fantastic with Big Dave. Now I'm going to cook up that mackerel now. I'm going to do it on the hot coals outside. Nothing better than having fish on hot coals. It's going to be a really simple dish that we're doing today. But I'm going to show you a real quick butter that we're going to put over the top. We've got this beautiful curried butter. I'm going to show you the ingredients that go in it, how to make it, and it is going to be sensational. Wait till you try. Right, first thing I have to do is melt the butter in the microwave until it's a little bit soft. Like if you haven't got a microwave at home, you can always pop the butter on the bench for maybe about an hour or so. I'm just going to separate this butter straight in here, and that's probably going to be enough. Okay. So like I was saying, if you don't have a microwave, just leave it on the bench top for an hour, it'll be fine. I'm just going to put a little bit of lime zest in here, just peeled that with a peeler. Knock these things back a little bit. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a help and chop a little bit of this up. So the lime zest, really important. Whatever you do, don't get any of the pith in there, which is the white bit. Just cut that bit out. If you use a really fine peeler, you shouldn't have a problem with it. The reason why I don't put that in there is because it's really bitter, and we don't want any of that in there. So just a little bit of the lime zest goes in, a little bit of lime juice straight in there. Also some mustard goes in there. Now I've got some lemon pepper that I'm putting in there, or lime pepper I should say. Creo Crush do this, absolutely beautiful. We've had Creo Crush on board for years. Great company, Australian company. Also I'm going to throw some curry in there, some curry powder. Just a normal Indian Clive of India curry powder will do. I'm sure you'll have a little bit of that in your pantries. I've also got some chili in here as well. I've just lightly chopped that up. That's going in, all nicely diced. Now what's going to give it a really beautiful colour is our continental parsley, and I've also, or Italian flat leaf parsley, and I've also put some coriander in there. If you don't like too much coriander, probably put 2/3 parsley to 1 coriander. Well, you can use any herbs in here as well. You could put some chives in there or anything. Now you can mix it all by hand, but I just find it's a little bit quicker when I use the NutriBullet. So into my NutriBullet, just give it a bit of a shake. So now we've softened the butter, mixed it up. We still need to give it a little bit of a mix in a bowl, but it just helps bring it all together when we throw it in the old NutriBullet. But you can do it by hand, like I said. You just got to chop the ingredients up a little bit finer. Okay, so we're just going to mix this through. As you can see, there's still a bit of butter in there that's not actually mixed properly. So what we want to do is just roll out our plastic Glad wrap, hold it fairly tight. A little trick is you can just fold it underneath the board like so, and that just holds it there nice and tight. Sharp knife like so. Hopefully you can see this. So we've got the butter's nice and soft. We don't want it too soft or else we won't be able to roll it. You want it soft enough to roll. And just go lengthwise down the Glad wrap. And it can be a real messy job if you're not careful. It's just got to take your time. Alright, so we fold it over like that. You want to tuck it under, but I also want to push these down a little bit. Like so, and tuck it like this. That's it. Like so. Now we're just going to twist this, make a bit of a round shape. It's a very hot day here today, so this butter's a little bit soft. Probably could put it in the fridge and roll it a little bit better later on, but it's coming together all right. Okay, that's it. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's just going to melt over the top of the fish anyway, and that's all we need. Okay, that's just going to go into my freezer now. And we're going to go up and cook the mackerel on the hot coals. So we're just outside now. I've got the coals, as you can see. We've let it all just burn down so the coals are nice. There's not too much flame, not too hot. We don't want to burn the fish. So what I've done with the fish, I've put plenty of salt on the skin. That will help. At the moment, I really don't want to crisp the skin up. What I want to do is I want to use the skin so it protects the fish, so it protects that beautiful flesh. So I'm just going to pop that down. So we've got salt, and also I've scored the fish as well, as you can see. Plenty of salt on there, and I'm going to cook the fish for about 3/4 of the time on the skin side. Now, I put a few on here. Probably won't eat all of this, but I'm going to use this in a salad tomorrow for lunch for work. Absolutely beautiful fillets and so thick, absolutely superb. So that's going to go on there. I'm going to serve this with just some broccolini. So I've got some broccolini here. Just going to char grill that up as well, but I won't do that yet. The fish is obviously going to take quite a while with it being so thick. So we're going to cook it for 3/4 of the time on there, flip it over for the last bit, and then we're going to put our butter, our beautiful curried butter on top. Probably take around about 10 to 15 minutes this, because of the fillets are so thick. The other thing is I've got to keep the dogs away from the fish, especially this little fat one. She is a shocker. She'll risk burning herself and her nose just to eat the fish, so I've got to keep an eye on her. With the foil that I've got left over, I'm just going to pop this over the top of the fish, with it being so thick. Pop it on like so. Put a couple of rocks on it. That also stops the dog from getting it. But the other thing what it does is it helps trap that hot, beautiful smoke, and we're going to get a really smoky mackerel. It is a little bit semi-oily mackerel, so it should lend itself to being beautiful when it's smoked. In fact, I know it does. It's cooking nicely. Just going to take this off. Now then, another little trick, okay, is if we go to lift the fish and you find that it's sticking on the bottom there, as you can see, just leave it. Try not to lift it. Don't stress too much. This one here is good because it's starting to come off. So that's what I want. The last thing we want is to try and lift it too early. It's very, very important. That's why your fish skin sticks to the plate. You've got to let it seal and it'll lift itself off. As you can see now, we're also getting a beautiful smoky sort of a look over the top of the fish. And that's because we actually put the foil on there. We're going to leave that foil on for a bit longer. Fish isn't quite ready to be turned yet, that's for sure. So we'll pop that back down there and we'll just keep smoking it. Okay, it's been approximately about 8 minutes now, 9 minutes. Time for me to throw the broccolini on. Now the broccolini, when we cook it like this, it is absolutely beautiful. Great on the barbecue as well. So our fish is looking good. Just need a little bit of oil really, but these will be okay. We're just going to throw them straight on here. Okay, just going to turn this fish over now. It's looking really, really good. Like I said, the skin, yeah, it's got a dark colour on it, but we're going to get rid of that. That one won't turn yet, it's not quite ready. Different parts of the grill get different heat. That one's good to turn. Oh, that's that beautiful curried butter that we did, and we've just put it in the Glad wrap, as you can see. There's another piece there. I've just basically cut it with the Glad wrap on. Now, I'm just going to turn these over, like so. Beautiful, look at that. Sensational. Wow. Amazing. Make sure she's cooked all the way through. Looking pretty good. A little bit of butter on top to melt it. Alright, let's just get a little bit more char grill on there. Pop this in here, like so. As you can see, then we're just going to turn this butter over. Pop this fish on here, like this, and then we're going to put that butter on top. We've got that beautiful curried butter just melting away on there. So I'm going to give this to my son. He's going to let me know how it tastes. So we'll see how we go. It looks awesome. What do you reckon, guys? Really easy. You can pan-sear this at home as well and just finish them in the oven, but on the char griller, it's amazing. We'll look forward to seeing you somewhere on the water. I hope you enjoyed that recipe. Great day out in the water, and my son and myself are going to enjoy this now. Can't wait. All right, guys, catch you later.
Pretty good.
Like it?
Yeah. Pepsi, go away.
Yeah. Come on, you can have a little piece. Move. That's all you're getting.